Hey guys, welcome back to Medical Coding with Blue. So I am shooting a double video. I just got done with Q&A Tuesday, but I wanted to talk about some websites that I commonly use with coding. These have helped me in a myriad of ways, and so they are a great resource. I'm going to be leaving the links to each one of these websites down in the description box below. Now, I'm not endorsed by these guys or anything like that. This is just a simple search that I did online, and this is just stuff that I, was able to gather before, and so I just thought I would share it with all of you. Now, keep in mind that the information that's on all of these websites, it is so resourceful when you are learning either about the disease process or you're learning about, E&Ms and things like that. There's a lot of good information on these websites. So take your time, check them out, and look at all the free resources that are available, okay, on these and be sure to read. The first one is CMSgov, okay? So this is the website for Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. There are a lot of articles, and there's the Medicare Learning Network on this website. So lots of good PDFs, lots of good articles, lots of very good information. Now, you really should arm yourself with as much information as you can. And even if you are not particularly working with a certain specialty or whatever, be sure to check out all the resources that they have on the website anyway, okay? It never hurts to familiarize yourself with as much as you can. Okay, and the next one is orthoinfo.org. Now, if you are an orthopedic coder, this is a very good resource because there are orthopedic surgeons that contribute to this website, and it's got so much information, so much detail about the different disease processes when it comes to orthopedics, and for as far as injuries as well. So another good resource, and it has like a lot of good pictures and things like that. So very good info on that website. The next one is EM University or EM University. If you are struggling with evaluation and management, and I've talked about this before, and I'm going to be working on a series, okay, because I don't think that trying to cram everything about evaluation and management into a single episode is going to be a good idea. But emuniversity.com is amazing, okay, because they break down in the free section, okay, of the website. They break down all the stuff about evaluation and management, and I can't tell you how helpful it has been. It has been amazing. Like I said, I really love these websites. The next one is HCPRO.com. Very helpful healthcare articles. Everything that's going on in the industry, they talk about it a lot. There's a lot of good resources on this website, so be sure to check it out. And now, so if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I read the New England Journal of Medicine. Now, do I need to read the New England Journal of Medicine as a medical coder? Probably not, but I still do it anyway. Why? Because I can better understand what's going on. I can't tell you how many times I have read an article and then I hear some of the surgeons talking and I'm like, I know what you're talking about. Why? Because I did the research and I'm doing the time and I'm listening and I'm making sure that I can understand and I can speak, this very, very detailed, conversation, about these procedures and things like that. So, just different things that are going on in the industry. They've got articles on there. So, be sure to check it out. And that is at nejm.org. Again, I love reading their articles. So, and now I'll read about clinics or specialties that are not even ones that I regularly code in order to stay on top of the conversation. Okay. The next one is the CDCgov. That's the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Now, My favorite part of this website is that there are so many printable resources that are available, on this website. So they have great tobacco cessation resources that you can print out, and you can give them to your providers so that they can know what to talk about when they're talking about doing tobacco cessation counseling with a patient. They have all different kinds of printable resources for different things, but that was one of the things that I really liked about the website, is they were talking about tobacco cessation. And I was like, yes, this going that above and beyond extra, where you can say, hey doc, I saw this and I see that you're doing tobacco cessation. Do you have these from the CDC? And so that's showing that you're going above and beyond. You know what I mean? That's what you really want to do. And when you show your providers that you go out of your way to get resources for them to talk about with their patients and things like that, this builds trust. And when it builds trust, then you build better communication. And when you build better communication, that leads to better documentation, because at least you can have this open conversation, this open dialogue about what's going on with this, with your notes. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing in your encounters? How are you making sure that you're documenting everything? And it may be something that they're not even thinking of, but when you start talking with them and you start having that good dialogue, and they can see that you're going out of your way to help and to give them resources like, the printable resources that are available on CDCgov, it's a good thing. So always try to develop those really good relationships, and look for those little detailed ways to see about helping your providers. Okay. The next one is lung.org. That is for the American Lung Association. Now, if you are a pulmonary or you're in the allergy clinic, this is a very good website to look at. Again, it's a lot of explanation about the disease process, a lot of good resources. So be sure to look at that if you are a specialty coder for like the pulmonary clinic. Okay. And then the last one is the Coding Institute. They have free white papers. So just different articles for almost like every different kind of specialty you want to look for. Again, they're free. So be sure to check it out, and just read random stuff. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's not all about just knowing your coding stuff. It is about knowing the disease process and understanding it. Because the better you understand the disease process, the better off you'll be. Okay? So the more, you get educated, the better off you'll be. And it's that investment in time that is really going to help you in the long run. Right? So again, these are just something that I like to share. These are just some good resources that I've used in the past, and I will be finding more that I have. These were just the ones that I thought off the top of my head that I wanted to share with everybody. So, but yeah, that's my episode. And I will see y'all for the next one. But I just wanted to talk about this one real quick. And I didn't want to throw it on Q&A Tuesday because I think that would have just made it too long, At least this way it's organized, it's by itself. And at least this way you guys know, hey, I can go to this episode and it talks about all the helpful websites. All right, well, I will see y'all on the next episode. So see y'all later. Bye.